Aries. Hey Aries, welcome to my channel, Two Hearts, One Soul, 1111 Tarot. I'm here to do a weekly message. Aries, okay, let's get straight into it. While pre-shuffling through the Heal Yourself reading cards, I feel like you guys are healing from a certain, if you guys are in a connection with someone, because this is very well can be a possibility that it may, I feel like this is for those who like are healing from something that may have happened in a connection you have or a connection you had with another. And what it did was it affected how you feel about yourself, your sexuality, and how you know, I feel like it had you close off sexually is what I'm getting from someone. And the divine is bringing it to your attention because they're saying like it's a natural part of life to open up to your sexuality again. There could be an issues with that in a relationship, and that's why it's coming up, or that may be something that you may not know about is an issue, and it could be repressed emotions. Very clear here with someone you love. Maybe there was something that where someone stepped out and it's causing like that disconnect. And so the divine, and probably made you feel like inadequate in that area of the relationship. I feel like that's what the divine is bringing to your attention. And even if you are in a place where, for some of you, I'm hearing maybe kind of question your sexuality is being questioned, or just not feeling good about yourself because of that, something you may be hiding. Know that it's a natural part of life, and there's no reason to feel like that. Yeah, it may have been someone you may have been committed to, where things suddenly ended, or there was some type of uproar, some type of chaos that may have happened, and it caused you to kind of go in a different way with this relationship. But then if you are alone, I just feel like it's coming into play, because as shuffling them cards, I've seen it about 4 or 5 times, so it's something there. Let's get started, Aries. Can I get a message for Aries? Oh, and now we get 2 other cards. We got the Phoenix Rising, and we got self-love. Okay, the first message I'm getting, this is 5 and a 6. So moving forward, I feel like there may have been, especially with that tower that just come out. Oh, look, it's still at the bottom of the deck. You may be going to a point where you feel like a lot of things are not working out your way. Especially with this Phoenix Rising, this card speaks of maybe it feels like your whole world is kind of falling apart. I feel like with this self-love, the divine is saying through this process, kind of take care of yourself and love yourself, because there will be light at the end of the tunnel. If you see these 2 cards, it's like from dark to light. And the Phoenix Rising speaks of just like everything around you falling apart. It could be everything from your home to your school came out, car, to it could just be everything around you. Seem like no matter what you try to have to work on or how much you try to move forward, things still just doesn't work out for you. And that's the divine clearing away anything, especially with this card, the divine clearing away anything that don't serve you, or anything, just all the old foundations you have made in your life that's probably that's weak with foundations. And they're next card, making everything new again. It's so you can rise from the ashes and be like the best version of yourself. This card also speaks of when this process is over, not even a lot, so much about you going to be them changed that you might not even recognize yourself. Okay. And through this process, I feel like that's where self-love is. And that's what this is all about too, is creating a better foundation with self-love. And that's probably why I've seen that card come out a couple times. And for some of you, this has a lot to do with a loving relationship that may have started this whole process. But I feel like it's an awakening process for some of you guys, okay? And if some of you guys starting to see shadows and stuff like that, I think I got this with Scorpio a couple weeks ago, then just know that that's your intuition, okay? Some of you guys, third eye may be opening. That's what I'm getting, because I do see some shadows in the background here that may exhibit that. Okay, Aries. Look, this card wanted to come out just a few seconds ago. King of Swords. Let's see what else we have for you, Aries. The Five of Cups. So there's a lot you had to clear away, a lot of things, decisions that you really didn't want to make. They were kind of tough decisions that you had to make. And I feel like you kind of focused on that for right now. Strength card. It's saying to have strength, that this too shall pass is what I heard. Yeah, it was a lot of decisions that you didn't want to make, that it took a lot of strength for you to make. That's what I was getting from that. Yeah, a lot of endings. You've been on a solo journey, or been spending time alone. Even if there's people around you, you're in this place where the hermit, where no matter who's around you, you kind of feel alone. But that's the divine, like, kind of creating the best version of you too. So don't, yeah. So eventually you can get what you want. And get away from selfish energies is what I'm hearing with this Nine of Cups too. But I feel like this is so you can ultimately get the life you want, where things are more balanced, and you have like a peace of mind with things, even within yourself and in friendships, families, and love. Just everything is balanced around you. But there is a need. It was a need for you to set certain boundaries, so this could come in. Okay, Aries. Let's see why this King of Cups here. Why is the King of Cups here? Angels. Yeah. There was a lot you had to clear away, because you were kind of working with or working around people who were quite deceptive. For some of you, this definitely could have been a home situation. You kind of manifested yourself out of it. I feel like it was once you got some clarity, you put it into something, or just, excuse me. Just an end to certain situations or certain things that were going on. Why is the Five of Cups here? The Four of Swords in reverse. The first thing I hear is that these situations, you were trying to work on situations, especially here. You were trying to work on situations, and other energies around you were being deceptive or sneaky. And so that's what this Five of Cups and the Four of Swords in reverse. Like, it's like no matter how much you tried, things didn't work out or didn't heal for you. There was some sense of things just, yeah, that's the same thing with this Phoenix Rising. Phoenix Rising, like no matter how much hard work you put in the stuff, it's like stuff still goes awry. Stuff still doesn't work out. Strength card? What is the Strength card? Page of Cups in reverse. One more for the Strength card. Page of Cups in reverse, please. Fool in reverse. So like for some of you, it's just like about not feeling loved or not feeling emotions. For some of you, this is someone not showing you love and like a far more reckless behavior. But you don't trust this process, and that's why this is coming up. When this card comes up, the Phoenix Rising, it's almost that sense of giving up. Like, why is everything not working out? And I'm trying my best. I'm putting my hardest out there, and things are not coming into fruition. Well, eventually you will get what you want. But right now it's a sense of, especially with that Tower card being at the bottom of the deck, and then I shuffle and it's still there. It's a sense of breaking away things that's not really serving you, that you don't really need, so better could come in. And that's what this whole spread is about. And maybe you're not meditating, you're not taking that time out to rest, because you're focusing on like, oh, this is not working, and it's kind of getting you into energy where it's like, well, I don't have the time to sit there and rest and heal, because it's so much that's not right. But the divine is telling you to look at the opportunity you have behind you by clearing away all deception and working on yourself, clearing away people that's not really serving you or things that's not really serving you. Because this Seven of Swords can just be a negative mindset. thinking that things are not going to work out, but you're working towards them working out. And it's saying like things are going to work out, but right now the divine is clearing away what's not working so we can give you exactly what it is that you want, because there's something you clearly asked for, because this Nine of Cups wouldn't be here. It's something you have a goal, you have something you want, and the divine is saying you have to, right now we know that things are not working out, and it's kind of making you feel like it's never going to, but there's always a light at the end of the tunnel with these two cards behind here. And there is a need to rest with this Four of Swords in reverse. And this could be, this whole process could be to just have stability and a loving partnership, or just be stabilized in your own emotions, especially with the Nine of Pentacles here. But it could be, even if you are in a relationship, to have this own sense of independence or something like that. It could be I think it's kind of different depending on what's going on. It could be just like getting away from negative family members or negative friends. But whatever it is a lot is going wrong, but it's not to punish you. You're not it's not like bad karma like it feels. It's just that the divine, you ask for something, and the divine wants to bring you in exactly what you want. And the first thing to get in what you want is to clear away what you don't need, so you have room for what you want, is what I'm getting here. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Well, we got the Nine of Swords. You worrying about if this ever gonna come. Confusion, and then it comes, is what I'm getting out of this. The Seven of Cups, then a Page of Wands. This is good news or something like that. And this is the news that you want. But first, the divine is clearing out worry and confusion out of your life so the good news can come in. Okay? Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. You're the Empress. You're going to win and you're going to be happy. You see what I'm saying? They're saying it's just like you know what to do to create your own happiness and to win in this situation. So I feel like you're the type of person that you know how to manifest. You know how to bring whatever you want into your life. If there's something that's not coming in, it's because before you manifest this, it got to be major transformation in some area so this can grow and be exactly what you want. And that's what I'm getting for you, Aries. Let me get you a message from this deck, and then I'll close out. Oh. Anticipation. It says something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Open yourself to blessings on the way. There you go. That is exactly what this reading is about. Saying to don't worry, especially not worry and be confused. This is not a good energy to be in, especially if there's a need to relax and rest sometime. It's saying anticipate the good because it's on its way. Okay? And this is what I have for you, Aries. Hope this helps. Bye.